My fellow Greeks, I come before you today to discuss the seriousness of the situation with the Malthusians. In times of crisis, it is often difficult to discern the difference between what is right and what is important. Our city is faced with a decision that will not only impact our present, but will also have strong implications on the future of our great city. My Athenians, I ask you, is aiding the people of Maltus worth the centuries of hard work that our ancestors put forth to prepare the way for our successes? Does offering our services only out of moral obligation justify the chance of harming our own families? It is in times of peril that I, Adonis, believe that the best course of action is for us to protect ourselves from the disease plaguing the Malthusians. We as Athenians must gather together to protect two valuable principles of our homes. We must protect our security, and we must protect the values of our bodies, minds, and city. It is time to desist, for the quality of our life depends on our inaction. I ask you, Athenians, what is the value of your city? What is your security worth? What is not a home, but to be a safe space? I ask you, my brothers and sisters, are these not the matters that we should consider? Athens is our home. Our welfare, our democracy, and our livelihoods depend on our city's welfare. Should we decide to aid the people of Maltus, are we not then endangering our own personal welfare? Our city demands our protection. Our city rests in the promise of security. If we open our doors to the people of Maltus, we risk our security. We risk our ability to protect, and we risk our ability to protect against further attack from the Persians. Their disease is debilitating. If we offer our help, we are welcoming the same debilitation into our society. If we choose to act, we are welcoming the demise into our homes and the downfall of our city's tradition of magnificence. Our great city is built on the premise of grace and elegance and beauty. The Athenians before us lit the path to guide us our way. It is their dedication and our ingenuity that we have been able to build Athens to be the great, thriving cornerstone of Greece. She represents Greek life. She represents beauty and grace, dignity and life. Let us not jeopardize our beauty. Let us hold fast to the high standards of excellence placed before us by our ancestors. Our goal above all else should be to preserve our city and to preserve our bodies, because, my fellow Greeks, we are Athens. We are the city. We represent beauty and ingenuity and the grace of our forefathers. To harm our city is to harm ourselves. If we fall ill, we render our city incapable. If we taint ourselves with disease, we taint our city with disgrace. If we choose to act, we tarnish our city and leave our minds, bodies, and souls to ruin. Choosing to withhold may seem cruel, but we would only do so with the best intentions. We would choose to protect all that is dear to us, our lives, our liberties, and our happiness. I ask you, are these not the things that we deserve? To risk these matters is to risk the future as Athenians. Now is the time to remain silent. Now is the time to choose not to act. Now we need to stand in solidarity and choose to remain, because our futures depend on this moment. If we act on kindness alone, our fate will be that of the Malthusians. We face the grave realities of disease, dismay, and demise to our bodies and our homes if we choose to offer aid. Let us then, for the sake of Athens, choose to remain.